Welcome back, boys and some girls. This week in my feedback video Financial Education Alpha 2, I mentioned that the game has no info in the game, a wiki, or there's basically no simple explanation for the most obvious stuff like EXP and drop chances. So I said maybe I would do one because I played for a bunch of time now, and I don't think it should remain a secret or like a guessing game that, oh, should I do this, should I do that? Just everybody can be on a playing level field. Let's start with XP. EXP gain, scale off of the mob's level, and stars. Star represent the elite level of a mob, meaning higher levels equal more experience, and more stars also equal more experience. But higher level doesn't necessarily means more experience. A 1-star level 1 will give you more experience than a 0-star level 2. There is more to it, and I don't have all the information to know what are the limits of this star system, but you can try and play with it yourself to actually find what is the sweet spot and at what time will a 0-star be worth more than a 1, 2 or 3-star mob. Enjoy testing. Now all that I just explained to you works when you're solo. When you're alone, this is the baseline. As a general rule of thumb, in a party, the high levels get more experience than the lower level. The reasoning Intrepid gives is that the high levels are doing more of the job in the party, be it killing or healing, so they deserve a bigger cut of the experience. Alright then. Party experience is divided by the number of members in the party, and as I said before, high levels get more experience. Besides that, if you're more than 3 levels above or below a mob, you get reduced XP. If you're more than 9 levels above or below a mob, you get absolutely nothing. This means that the biggest gap that you can have in your party from the lowest members to the highest member can only be 6 levels. And when you do that, you are forced to kill the same level mob until the gap shorten between you, which is really not gonna happen, especially if you train together all the time, because as I just said, you gain more experience as a high level and less as a lower level, so the gap is gonna stay pretty much the same. The speed is gonna remain pretty similar, so there's not gonna be really any gap closing going on. To give you an example how the EXP is being shared in a party and how it's divided, I'm just going to give you a small explanation from my party how it worked for me. We killed a level 18 3-star mob with a full main party and 8-man party, and this is how it looked like. A level 15 player got 3.5k experience per each mob, obviously. Level 18 got 4.2, level 19 got 5k per mob. And as you just saw, yes, and as I just explained to you this whole thing, you might need to find the balance between the amount of party members that you actually have and the mobs that you're killing. It all depends on you and the DPS and sustain that your party has. So do whatever you want, play with it and find your sweet spot. I do see some evidence that the EXP gain is a constant percentage that you gain depending on your level, and if your level it changes. I'm not sure, I don't have enough information to say it's for sure, or to say like how much do you get, what is the EXP brackets, at what level you go into the next bracket. I really don't have much information for that, so for now keep it in the back of your mind. For drop chance it's very similar, but it only affects item and does not affect glint or crafting materials. Just like experience, if you're 3 levels below or above, your drop chance is impacted. If you're 9 levels below or above, you gain nothing. And once again, just like the experience, the more party members that you have, the lower the chances you have to actually get an item. This one isn't proven with numbers because you cannot see your drop chance at any time. However, by simply farming in different spots with different party combinations and different amount of members in the party, and farming for a very long duration in each one of those, a few hours, you can 100% feel the difference in between having a bigger party, a smaller party, or having a party at all, or whatever. By going alone, you will get a lot more drops nearly from every other mob. However, if you go with a party, you'll get absolutely nothing. So why should you even play in a party? Very simple, because number one, you need friends. It's more fun to play this way, and number two, the more practical reason is because when you go with other people, you can actually kill stronger level mobs or more elite mobs to actually get high quality. And this leads me exactly to my next point, which is quality of dropped items is affected by the stars, and the level of the dropped items is affected by the mob's level. So higher stars will get you high quality equipment, and high levels will get you high level equipment up to a certain level, meaning that around level 15 they will drop Level 10 equipment, they will jump even lower than that, but 15 is where you will mostly be farming because it's XP2. And level 19 to 20 plus will give you level 20 equipment. Another thing you need to know is that drop chances for equipment is based on the type of the mob. What I mean by that is animals, creatures won't be dropping any gear, they will only be dropping crafting materials and poop, so save the poop, it's good for farming later on. The only ones to actually drop gear are humanoids, things like skeletons, minotaurs, zombies, all those kind of crap. And besides that, it also depends on the class. For example, a ranger type of mob, like the sniper or ranger from Highwayman Hills or from the Citadel of Steel Bloom, those guys will actually drop ranger type of items that include bows and medium armor with the dex substat. And mages like the 5-star or pyromancer will drop light armor as well as books and wands with the int substat. The same exact thing for warriors and strength. There's also one last thing that is about hunting. I don't have like a number for it because it doesn't show in the game, but it's from hours and hours of farming. I'm level 14 hunting, so I farmed quite a bit around the map. But I can tell you is that when you go to higher places, higher level, like a hunting ground, I don't even know how to call it, like higher level areas, you have a higher chance to get like a high quality equipment, high quality carcass, or a high quality byproduct of hunting basically. So if you go there, you have a basically, I don't know, I don't want to put it into percentages because I have no idea, but basically you have a better chance to get like blue, which is a rare, or a heroic, or an epic. Just go to the north side of the map, farm them for a bit if you won't die because it's level 20, and you will see what I mean. And I think that's pretty much it for what I wanted to tell you. All of this will probably be changed about 20 times, and I'm going to need to make this video again and calculate the stuff and make all the differences and check it again, but that's a problem for the future me, so I don't really care. It's a problem for him, he will deal with it. But that's it, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, thank you. If you didn't, tell me why. I'm running an alpha 2 tests for my channel. I want to know what's wrong, give me feedback. But that's pretty much going to be it. I guess keep us safe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.